Hello there and welcome. My name is Anna Delman. It is day number 229 of my note writing journey, and it is January the 2nd, 2026. Still, our resolutions are fresh. Still, we have the strength after a day or two to stay invigorated and move forward. However, as you can tell, if I say it's my day 229 of a program of change through note writing that I have myself on, you will know that I didn't start at 367 days ago, because if it's only at 229 days, it was the middle of the year. And you are right, I only started this in June, July last year and decided to share it. So I do know what it's like to try and bring changes in your life, and then you have to keep disciplining yourself to make sure that you're living them out in a way that is honoring of your choices because of what those choices are based on. So my note for day 229 is as follows: choose your path and the direction of your life, live it out. Now, the reason I've focused on that is because I remembered a verse that I had about maybe 10 years ago chosen as my January 1st verse to govern my thoughts and direct my purpose. And I was reminded by that on a Facebook when it shows your history, and it's, a reminder of what happened years ago. That was one of them, and it was Psalm 119 verse 30. So I decided to take a good look at it again, and I realized why I had selected it for that January 1st, and why I wanted to remind myself to govern my steps according to it. So it's on the whiteboard, and it's in the ESV, and it says, I have chosen the way of faithfulness. I set your rules before me. And based on that, my note as I started sharing with you is choose your path and the direction of your life, and then live it out. Choose to honor God, choose sound theology, choose obedience. And that means our thought processes, we need to hold them captive, and we need to focus on Philippians 4:8, which is, finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things. That's how you choose obedience in your mindset. Choose truth, having assessed it for the facts. Practically, yes, as I've shared so many times, I need to remind myself often too, my emotions and my feelings are real, but they are not facts, because emotions, feelings are changeable. They are a response to the facts. So we need to be truthful. Choose truth. Choose to do and live God's will for you. Do not rely on the old you with your habits. Choose rightly. So if you want to take a look at the whiteboard, the verse is written up here, and I have chosen. That means I have chosen the way of faithfulness because it is established. It is my foundation. It is my core. It is my firm position. It is based on truthfulness in selection and choosing. I have set your rules before me. They are placed permanently in a position that they should be. They are balanced, having weighed and considered them from truthfully, and they have been made equal in my understanding, and they are kept before me. Friends, if that's your mindset, it doesn't mean you're going to do them perfectly. Friends, I'm on day 229, and certain things I need to revise with myself very often to keep myself on track, to remind myself on why it is important to stay on track and to focus on what is good. So this is an excellent verse for you to have as your flag, to write it out and to remind yourself why you need to do what you need to do to achieve those changes that you want. And another verse for you to consider is Proverbs 3 verses 5 and 6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and do not lean on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make straight your path. Now, friends, if you are acknowledging him and saying, Lord, I'm seeking your will, your leading, your directing. I'm choosing to honor you in these things. He will direct your path. He will make it easier. Now, friends, it doesn't mean he's going to change your circumstances. It's he's making the changes within you. He's guiding you according to his word to do that. Now, way back when I started this journey and sharing on YouTube, I did share what I considered my life verse, and to show you how vast your resolutions and your choices to make changes can impact your life. Consider Proverbs 24 verses 3, 4, and we'll look at 5 as well. And I actually have it on my metal board across my room here as a constant reminder, but I have the ESV open here and I will read it to you. By wisdom a house is built, and by understanding it is established. By knowledge the rooms are filled with all precious and pleasant riches. A wise man is full of strength, and a man of knowledge enhances his might. I'm going to just step off camera and grab it off pull the magnets off. The one I have on my whiteboard, on my board, I should have read from it because I have expanded it, and I'll read it again. Through skillful and godly wisdom is a house, a life, a home, a family built, and by understanding it is established on a sound and good foundation, and by knowledge the rooms, every area, every recess, the deepest parts of a life, a house, a home, a family, are filled with all pleasant and pleasant riches. Friends, your life can be filled with pleasant, sweet, glorious, lovely riches if you are choosing to live the way of faithfulness, having established your foundation, and that is what I've read to you in Proverbs 24, 3 and 4. The choice is yours, friends, and we need to choose moment by moment by moment. I'm not making light of that. I'm not saying because I've made it to day 229 and it's maybe your first or second day of your New Year's resolutions that you may think, goodness, she's all the way to day 229. I'm not going to be able to do this. You can, you will, if you are giving yourself grace. And as I said yesterday, or the day yesterday, the mercies are new every morning. You may mess up an hour after you've woken up. Something happens and the switch gets flipped and you get angry, something happens, whatever. That doesn't dictate your day. You can not excuse it. You can know you've messed up, and you can step back and admit it, confess it, and then choose rightly after that. It's a moment by moment, new mercies, everyday choice. And sometimes, friends, those new moment by moment mercies are really just that, moment by moment. We can do it. We will do it if we encourage each other along the way. So friends, until tomorrow, when I get back with you again to share the encouragement I am living in my own life and what I am building my foundation and is securing my foundation on, I trust you will do the same for your own. So until then, take care, and we will talk again tomorrow. God bless. Bye-bye for now.